Next we take another sum for continuous series of group data, grouped frequency distribution. We take a numerical from your exercise, sum number 13. We have to do this sum. They have asked for all the three methods, so I have taken this sum so that we can learn, or you can see how all the three methods can be applied for a grouped frequency distribution. Now see here, at the beginning, the CI, the class interval as given in the question, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 and 50 to 60. Group frequency is written, and the frequency which is given is 20, 15, 10, 3 and 2. Done. Now you have to find the mid values. Mid values means this is the lower boundary of a class, this is the upper boundary of a class, and what you do, lower boundary plus upper boundary by 2. So 10 plus 20 divided by 2, that is 30 by 2 is 15, is the mid value. Similarly for this class it is 25. Similarly for this class it is 35, 45 and 55. So you have the mid values. Once you get the mid values, you can calculate for the direct method. For the direct method, you can simply go for finding fx, f into x. So you have you have f into x as 15 into 20. So you have 300, and respectively if you follow, you get these values. If you sum them up, summation of fx is equal to summation fx is equal to 1270. So therefore to calculate mean, what you do, therefore x bar equals to simply summation fx divided by summation f equals to 1270 divided by 50 equals to 25.4, which is your mean value. This is by the direct method. Now for the same sum, the shortcut method. So you have to find out d here, and we need to know a, the assumed mean. Now see here, there are 5 classes, so we can easily get the middle one and take that as the assumed mean. You can make here a box also for your convenience, but it is not mandatory. But we write here a equals to 35. Please do the sums as directed here. Now so for d equals to x minus a, so 15 minus 35, you get minus 20, then minus 10, 35 minus 35 0, 45 minus 35 10, and then 20. Once you get the values of d, you prepare the column f into d. So f into d comes out as minus 400, minus 150. F into d means, you understand, this is f and this is d. So minus 150, then you have 0, then you have 30, and then you have 40. So if you sum them up, summation fd, if you have summation fd, then you get it as minus 480. You get the value minus 480 summation fd, then you calculate. Therefore x bar equals to a plus summation fd divided by summation f, which is equal to 35 plus minus 480 divided by 50 is the summation f. So you have 35 minus 9.6. Use your calculators and you get the answer as 25.4 as the mean value by shortcut method again. Now finally this same sum went to be done by the step deviation method. For step deviation, this d or the deviation, we write it as d prime or d dashed, and the formula for calculating d dashed is x minus a divided by I. We deviate by some steps. I is the class interval 10 to 20. So 20 minus 10, upper boundary minus lower boundary, is the class interval. So when you get that class interval as 10, and if you deviate, so x minus a is already considered as 35. You have done it, or we will do it for this particular sum. When you calculate, you take 35 as the assumed mean, because this is the middlemost mid value you get here. And then when you get x, so 15 minus 35 is minus 20. Minus 20 divided by 10, the class interval. So minus 20 divided by 10, you get the answer as minus 2. Then you have 25 minus 35, that is minus 10 by 10 is minus 1. Then it's 0. 35 minus 35, you get 0. Then you have 1 and 2. Prepare the column for f into d dashed. So f into d dashed becomes minus 40, minus 15, 0, 3 and 4. So when you sum them up, summation of f into d dashed, that comes as minus 48. Minus 48. To calculate the value of mean, therefore x bar equals to a plus summation fd divided by summation f into I equals to 35 plus, by formula, summation fd has become minus 48 by summation fd 50 into 10. 10 is the class interval. So if you do that, it again it is 35 minus 480 divided by 50, which is equal to, if you calculate, you have 25.4 as the mean value, again by the step deviation method.